Hi fave, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Please feel at home, subscribe, like this video and drop a comment after watching this video. If you are a regular subscriber, I just want to say thank you so much for coming back onto my channel and for supporting the content that I put out, be it you follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, and now I'm actually trying TikTok because, hey guys, I need to get the bag, I need to get the bag, I need to get the bag. So please do follow me on TikTok. All of my handles are in the description box below. More than anything, I have a disclaimer on my description box or in my description box that says, it goes around the lines of any videos that I publish here are not supposed, or you're not supposed to use it against me, or print if you're a publication. Please do not use my videos or any information that I disclose on my videos for your newspaper, not until I approve of that, because that's my information and it's my channel. Like I said, safe space, it's where I talk about things that I've dealt with, things I've been through, and just general life enjoyment things. So please stop taking information from my channel and releasing it onto newspapers. So this video is basically a life update video. This year has been wild already, and I just wanted to share some of the ups and downs I've experienced, especially when it comes to auditions, because I do know that some of the people that I associate with, or some of the people that I follow or follow me on Instagram, are kind of like within the same industry as me. I did get a DM from someone that wanted advice just 2 days back, and they were asking about how can they deal with rejection, because they went to audition to be a model, and they feel like they got rejected. They just don't know how to deal with it. And you know what, I don't know how to tell you how you can deal with it, but I'll tell you how I deal with it, and I'll tell you how many times I've been rejected. Hopefully that's gonna make you feel better. But wow, I've been rejected at auditions, I've been rejected by friends, I've been rejected by campaigns, I've been rejected by jobs. Like right now I am unemployed. The only thing I'm doing is content creation, and I freelance here and there, but I do not have a full-time employment, which I would love, because it's a sense of security for as long as I feel like I haven't cemented myself much in the content creation industry. Or the reason why I'm saying I haven't cemented myself, I think it's because I haven't reached the level whereby I can live off campaigns. So I need to push and to cement myself. And I won't even lie to you guys, content creation is expensive. Don't let them lie to you. Content creation is expensive. It is expensive. I would love to have a job as a sense of security so I can be able to finance my dream lifestyle. That's how it is. Brand sent me a DM saying that, hey, we'd like to work with you. Could you please send through your rate card and everything? I sent my rate card, and 2 days later they were just like, they can't work with me on this current campaign. They're gonna work with me in future. And you know what, I was down bad at the time, obviously, because that was gonna be another bag. But I picked myself up again and just told myself that, guys, this hair, I just told myself that it was not the right time. I mean, whatever's for me will really never miss me. So then if it misses me, it means it was not for me. So I think it was hard for me to pick myself up, but now that I've picked myself up, I know how to comfort myself, and I know how to continue with the journey that I was on, you know. I think the biggest rejection for me has to be auditions. I will stay auditioning because that's what I want to do. I want to be a TV presenter. I want to be this powerhouse, this international, this global powerhouse that just influences people worldwide, and just shows a black child that it is possible to build from nothing and to build yourself to be something. Especially now in the country with the rate of unemployment being so high, you need to get up and you need to actually build yourself for yourself and for your own future. So you can't always stay and say you're depending on the government, you're depending on getting a job. If you can get a job, if you can make an income just by having a YouTube channel, then have it and be serious and actually post on your YouTube channel, market it so that it can be something that you can live off, if you know what I'm saying. Let's talk being rejected at auditions. I started auditioning probably how many years back? This is 2021. Whoa. 19, 18, 17. Probably it's been 5 years of me auditioning, and mind you, I still haven't gotten my big break. I've auditioned for, I think my first audition was MTV based VJ Search, which I went and when I got there, obviously, so the thing about auditions is there's so many rounds before you get to the TV round. So I got to the first round, which is like a normal round with like judges that are not celebrities. Then they'll put you through to the next round. The second round, I think it's production, I think. Then the third round, the main judges are celebrities. So I got through to the third round, but when I got to the third round, I was so nervous that I messed it up. You know when you're auditioning, you will, or even when you're presenting, just in class, when you're presenting your assignment or whatever you're presenting, and then you make a mistake, then instead of you continuing, you stop and you say, can I please start over again? So I asked if can I please start over again, and they said okay. And then the other guy was like, I really like you, and I would have preferred if you continued instead of starting over again. So already when he said that, my mind was racing and my mind was disturbed. I even forgot my script. And when you go to those type of auditions, they give you a script, but you're supposed to mix it up with your own script, right? So already it was messed up. I tried again, messed it up, tried again, messed it up. And the other guy was like, the one who said he likes me, he's like, I'm begging you to just breathe and then start again. Guys, and I messed up, and I walked out of that room knowing very well that I didn't get through to the top 25, and it was okay for me because I knew I messed up. So what I did was I came back to my place and I was like, you know what, I'm going to practice. Next time I'll do better. I know what to do. Right. After auditioning for that, I went to audition for Presenter Search. When I got to Presenter Search auditions, I had like a natural hairstyle on me, and because I styled my afro, because I like before, but I used to like wigs as well, but I just wanted for auditions to be more natural and to be more of myself. So I did a natural hairstyle, and I got to the auditions. When I got to the lines, a lot of people like kept saying, you look like Nomza Mombata, you look like Nomza Mombata, are you Nomza Mombata's younger sister, you know? Like people even, I remember there's this guy that even, like 2 guys actually took pictures with me, and there was some bunch of guys as well that took pictures with me because they actually believed that I was her younger sister, but I told them obviously that I'm not. And they said that next time I should actually say to people that I am. It was a joke thing. Auditioned. When I got to the final round, to the semi-final round, the round before the TV judges, the round before DJ Fresh, which was now the round with production, I walked into the room and this lady was just like, and my thing was I was auditioning for top billing. So I wanted to audition for top billing, reason being that I love the finest things out of life. I love good looking houses. I just love luxury. So I was like, I'm gonna audition for top billing. Walked in there with my finest dress, finest beat, simple, with my hair styled. I walked in, and when I walked in, this lady was like to me, you look like someone I know, ne? And I knew she didn't like me because of how, like, when I walked in, she looked at me and how she spoke to me. I just knew. But I was like, you know what, I rock a audition. I auditioned for that. And while I was busy auditioning, so they kept like, the judges, they put you under pressure a lot. So maybe they asked me to present Monang's house. I did that. They said I should present Gert's house. I did that. After Gert, they gave me, who else did they give me? They gave me somebody else though. And I did that, and I nailed all 3 of them. Then they gave me the last person. And as I was still presenting, this lady was like, Nomza Mombata. And obviously that disturbed my entire audition. Like I just froze, and I knew there and then that I've lost it, and my tears were here. So she was just like to me, yeah, you already look like somebody that's in the industry already, so I don't think we'd want to take you to the next round because you look like somebody that's already in the industry. And my thing was, if my presenting was well, you can change my look. They always change looks. But also, I do know that for every single audition, for every single show, there's a brief that needs to be met before people even go audition. So even when you walk through the door, no matter how much the judges like you, they know if you don't fit the brief, you can't get through because you're not what the show is looking for. So they can say we're looking for a tiny or a plus size, a beautiful black girl that has dark skin, that has long natural hair, and the minute a girl like me walks in, they already know we're not looking for her, so she's not going to get through for whatever reason. We need to find a reason for her not to get through. But if that girl, their ideal girl, walks in, then it's like, that's what we want and that's what we're going to go with. So I wanted to cry after that, and it sucked a bit. Then the following year, my friend Balesa won, actually, which was a very, very great thing for all of us as her friends because we were super excited about it. And then we did, after Presenter Search, what did we do? We did MTV Base again. I think we did MTV Base again the following year. And for that year, Asante and Lisa went through to go represent us in Joburg. I also know where and how I messed it up there. I didn't go for the Mzansi Insider auditions. I think I was in Joburg then for work. And then I went to audition for MTV Sugar. I went to audition for MTV Sugar knowing very well that I'm not the perfect actress in the country, or I'm not the best actor in the country, but I was like, I'm gonna put my best foot forward, I'll practice, I'll go, I'll nail it. I walked in there, auditioned, and I got through the first round. I went to audition for MTV Sugar, and I went there knowing very well that I'm not the best actress in the country. But the reason why I'm telling you about MTV Sugar is because I got something out of it. I didn't get what I wanted, but I got something out of it. So I went to audition. It was a vibe, it was amazing. And I auditioned, and I sucked. I knew I sucked. I got through the first round, got to the second round, I didn't get through. It's fine, I knew I was not the best. But the social media manager and the PR team from MTV Sugar just liked me, and they were like, listen, we'd love to do something about you. We'd love to do, with you. We'd love to do the Know Your Status campaign for you to advocate for people to know their HIV status and for people to get tested around the country. And I was like, ciao. Where I also wrote an article for them. Guys, Dr. Cindy Van Zyl, she helped me with that article. She helped, Doc, why did you have to go? I'm so sorry, guys. RIP to Doc. I remember DMing her. I first sent her an email. And I DM'd her, as scared as I was. I DM'd her and I was like, Doc, I need your help with this article. It's a big thing for my career. I'm really passionate. And she was like, hi Sia. She was such a mother. Hi Sia, I'm so sorry, my emails are very busy. Can we rather chat on WhatsApp, or let's do a call? Just send through the email via WhatsApp, then we'll hop on a call. Guys, she helped me write the article. She referred me to the right people. That woman, that mother, that lady, that angel. Doc, you are everything. You are everything. May your soul rest in peace. You should be in heaven rejoicing with the angels. And RIP to you, Doc. I wish the best things for your kids, for your husband, and for your entire family. So for me, it was the fact that MTV Sugar, I might not have been the best actress, but they saw something in me and they wanted to use that something within me, which I loved and I appreciated, and it's right there on my CV now. Right? And then let's revert back to the MTV Base. When I went for MTV Base, I auditioned online first. I'm not scared to audition online, game like I will do a video and I'll post it on Instagram, and I will ask you guys to repost, I'll ask you guys to retweet. So I had done a video and posted it on Twitter. Then they DM'd me saying, hey Sia, can you please have your number? Gave them my number. They're like, hey, we'd like for you to be part of this campaign. Please be an influencer for you to ask people to come audition, record a video. Yes, you'll be able to audition even though you do the video. So I was like, okay, cool. I did my video, posted it, and on the day I went there, which meant if you post a video online, it means you won't have to stand in the lines. You'll just go through first. So when I got to the venue, they're like, no, you can't go in now. It has to be the other people first, then you'll go in later. Time went by and they were like, I can't audition, because if I audition, when I get through, it's gonna be seen as if I'm going through because I'm MTV. Like, I have a working relationship with MTV already. So if I go through, it's gonna be like they've done me a favor and it's gonna be bad publicity. I was just like, what? I actually wanted to cry, but I was so happy that Asante got through, who's my friend, and Lisa. I was like, I'm so happy for them, but I was like, what? But also, I was so glad that my friends went through, so it was fine for me. Just that I was shocked, and I knew that it was not meant for me, because had it been meant for me, none of that would have happened, right? So never mind all of that. Time went on. I auditioned for BET Breaks. Hey! Auditioned for BET Breaks. I didn't even get a DM from BET, child, which for me was like an ow. I was like, yo, did I suck that much to a point where I don't even get a DM? That girl would like to have you. That was another rejection that I took hard, because then you start blaming yourself and you start doubting your talent. Am I really destined to do this? Do I really have the talent to be able to do this? So rejection is really hard, and you know what, if you need to cry it out, cry it out. I've cried it out so many times. I've been depressed. I've locked myself into my room for like a week, for like 5 days, for like a week, not want to get out of bed, not eating, not doing anything that's just going to develop my life or make me a better person, because of depression and because of being rejected. So it's life. After BET breaks and me being depressed, I got up, I went to audition for the same time I auditioned for Presenter Search, whereby Harrison got through and Kuhle Adams won. I did audition for that as well. Actually, I recorded the video, but I didn't post it because at the same time I had auditioned for the next brand ambassador with Capitec, and the next brand ambassador contacted me on that very same day. I posted it today. They contacted me today saying, you are what we're looking for. You through to the next round. Come through to the auditions in Durban. I went to the auditions. I was confident. I felt it in my blood that this was mine, and I got there, auditioned. It was fun. It was something I'm passionate about, something I went to school for, something I know. Child, for me it was like easy peasy until we did that challenge where the judges felt we sucked, and wow, I almost got eliminated. But I think the one thing that's always carried me through is my hunger. Hunger will carry you through even when you don't have confidence, but because you're hungry, you will do it. And that hunger is gonna show passion to a point whereby it speaks for you. The hunger stands up for you, it speaks for you, and judges are just gonna love you because you're hungry and you've got the drive and you want to work, you're passionate about it. So when I got through for the next brand ambassador, I was like, child, this proves a point to me, it affirms me, it puts me in the right direction, in the right, got through, made Durban top 5, got through, made Durban top 2, got through, made Cape Town, got to Cape Town, saw these gurus that I've known within the industry, well, I've heard of within the industry, and I was like a bit intimidated, but I was like, you belong here, there's a reason why you're here. But I still doubted myself, but I was still like, you belong here, there's a reason why you're here, you know. And I remember Nadine Ngoma kept motivating me, and she kept saying I remind her of a younger her, like that girl who's hungry, who just wants success. So she believed in me a lot and she affirmed me a lot, so I appreciated that from her. And I pushed, got eliminated in Cape Town because I didn't want to snitch on people. You know, loyalty will sometimes get you banned or burnt rather, and just teamwork sometimes doesn't need you to work as a team. You know, there's times, I think reality shows are teaching me that you just need to know, you just need to navigate the industry, and you need to know how it works, and you need to understand it, so that when you go on these shows, your mindset is in the right place. There's a friend of mine who once taught me about reality shows, and she kind of like mentored me because she's been through a lot of reality shows and she's auditioned a lot for these things. So she'd tell me, friend, you just have to be this. They're gonna try brand you as the bad guy. Don't fall for that, be yourself, because there's life beyond that show. Got eliminated, which is fine. I didn't cry on set. I remember the director of the show wanting me to cry so bad that they cut on set and they said, let's start over again and eliminate her again. They started over 2 times, but I didn't cry. And I remember walking out of the room and calling my mom and telling her that I've been eliminated, and she was like, it's okay, you've done so well and we're so proud of you. And then she was like, do you want to cry now or do you want to cry later? And I was like, no, I'd rather cry later. So I left that was my graduation year. I left the next brand ambassador, and everybody, most people were very sad. I remember even the crew that I was shooting with, a lot of people were like, please stay in Cape Town for the weekend and let's spend the weekend together, then you leave on Monday. I stayed in Cape Town, had fun with my friends, and then I remember the crew members also saying that night I get to choose what we're gonna have for dinner, and they're gonna send me allowance for the weekend just so I can have fun in Cape Town, because that's just how much they liked me. And I was just like, this is heartwarming. Then I didn't cry about the next brand ambassador. On the night I didn't cry. After I left Cape Town, I cried a month later, and I cried and I was down for a week again. Imagine, I was down for a week. I still remember, it's playing back in my mind right now. I was just so sad, and I was just like, God, why? And I kept questioning myself. Had I spoken, had I snitched, had I sold people out, maybe I would still be there. But also I'm like, that's not who I am. And I rose, I got up, I pushed again, did my graduation, enjoyed graduation. After the next brand ambassador, I did an audition. I forgot what the next show was that had auditions, but I didn't audition for it because mentally I wasn't there and emotionally I wasn't fit. So I don't remember what other auditions I did last year, but I do remember, oh, I did TV auditions for acting, and I still haven't been called by Blackbrain or any other TV shows that I've auditioned for, which is okay. Maybe I'm just not what they're looking for. And then another thing that I auditioned for is this year now. I went to audition for ETV for this new show, and I got there, rocked. Oh, guys, I went to Joburg with my last money. Told myself that I'm gonna get it no matter what. Got to Joburg, stayed at my friend's place, financed myself, moving around, everything. And Joburg is expensive because everything is just far from each other. So I went to audition. I got through. These auditions were private auditions, so they called certain people to come audition. Got through, and they told me the next day that I need to, oh, so there was a round. I got through. They told us that you need to come back the next day. Went back the next day, and there were only 4 of us the next day, and the second person was my friend. Then the other ones are 2 people that I didn't know. So I knew it was Shubangu. So everybody that was in that room had a different body size to mine, right? And I knew there and then that it's me or it's one of them. So I think you have a feeling. But my thing is, when I went to Joburg for that audition, I knew it was mine. You know, when you know, it's just like, you know it's yours. You fasted for it, you've prayed for it, you've worked for it, you've practiced, you've done everything you possibly could. So you have a feeling that this audition is mine, this gig is mine, this show is mine. I did the script the right way, mixed it with my own words. I was confident. I went in with a Xhosa. They even said that I must speak more Xhosa because it's a local channel. So I spoke vernac there. The judges liked me, and then on the last day they told me that they will keep in touch, you know. And for me, it was a thing of, I walked in there certain that it's mine, but I walked out uncertain, especially because I saw how everybody was built. So it's a thing of, there's a brief that they want a skinny short girl who has I don't know, who wears heels, who's this, like there's a description. So I knew that I don't fit the other people's description as much as they don't fit my description. So it's either it's me or them. And Asante, my friend Asante, was mid, like she was in between all of us because she's slim, thick. So it was like, Tommy, I think it's us. I thought we took it with my girl. I thought it was going to be one of us, which I was going to be happy for my girl if she had taken it. And I pray that she finally gets a big break. So when we both didn't get it and we saw what happened there, then I was just like, yo, you see that one? I remember I told you that I was staying at my other friend's place. There's a friend of mine that stays at the Leonardo. So my friend called me saying that I can go stay at their place because they're not home, and if I want to cry, I can just cry. They're gonna open a tab and ask the restaurant for me to eat whatever I like at whatever amount I like. So I went there with my friends. We had a few drinks and we just celebrated because a friend of mine, Zola, had just scored the brand new SABC One show called it's Wednesday today. Oh, it's gonna start soon. Called Shy Round. So I was so happy for my girl. I was like, yes, let's celebrate her. And I know people around me keep making it at the right time, and I know that God is in the neighborhood. My day is gonna come, therefore I'll forever keep celebrating my followers. I'll keep celebrating my friends, my family, everybody around me. So then I took that one to heart because for me it was rejection. It was a thing of, you knew probably that I don't fit the brief, but you let me come here and audition, and you let me stay in Joburg at my own expense, and you let me spend my last money on this, knowing very well that I'm not what you're looking for. Then it's like you're playing with my emotions. And that's the thing with the industry. They don't care how you feel, they don't care how you look, as long as they did the job that they were supposed to do. It's a rough world out there. It's a very, very cold world out there. And then after that, I remember there were these auditions. There's this new DSTV show that I could not audition for. This one gets very emotional for me because it's like you can't control this. So I couldn't audition for it because I was too old for it. The thing about a lot of auditions in the industry, they start from 19 until 25. If you're beyond 25, it's not gonna happen for you. So I was like, yo, it's such a small difference, because like right now I'm only 26. So I'm like, I could have auditioned and I possibly would have made it, but I know that it was not mine, hence what happened. And you know what, I'm just trusting God, I'm trusting the process. I do know that one day I'll come back to this video and I'll look at it with a different eye. My heart is actually sore right now. I want to cry, but I'm not going to cry. I'm going to come back to this video and I'll watch it, and it's going to be a different story that I'll have to tell, and I'll watch back at all of these memories and videos that I have, and it's all going to be worth it. I've got you guys that believe in me. I've got my family that finally believes in me, and I promise myself to just keep on pushing. I don't want to cry. I'll keep on pushing, and thank you to my friends that have been supportive. Joxie has been amazing, an amazing friend. She's been supportive towards me, saying I can come to Joburg anytime, stay at her place, and I can go audition. Zetu has been so supportive towards me. She's told me the same thing multiple of times. All of my friends, they've showed up for me, and sometimes my friends would book me flights to go for auditions. Sometimes they'd book me flights to come back from auditions. My scheme Sam, safe place, thank you guys for always believing in me. My sister for always just being there, and for always willing, like she's always willing to motivate me and to tell her friends to watch my stuff. My family, my subscribers, my followers that are always there to repost my audition videos. I just want to say, guys, please don't give up on me yet, because I haven't given up on myself. And thank you for pushing me when I needed the push, and most importantly, thank you for loving me. I love you just as much. Not forgetting Harrison, because Harrison and I share so many audition stories together. Most of my friends and I do actually. Tando, we share so many campaign stories. Zianda, Billy, we share so many life stories together. I don't want to cry. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, please like, comment. Let me know what you want to see next on my channel. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everywhere, please follow me. I love you guys so much. To all the publications, please don't use my videos without my permission or the information that I release here. Bye.